So this is Aaron Dominion, and here is a special topic Skyrim tutorial for the creation kit. In this topic, we are going to combine how to create a follower that you might have seen in several other videos with how to make a ghost. So, first we will want to scroll up to our list of actors, open up the grid, right click on the grid, click New. It'll take it a moment. Let's give it an acronym. I'm going to name this Ghost Kevin, just because that's what I can think of at the time. Now, before I'm going to do anything else here, let's set the race. Let's do a red guard. Let's find other male voices in here. Let's give him a Nord voice just to do something with that. Let's make him unique so we can put him for the ghost logic. And then before I do anything else, I'm just going to click OK. That'll initialize all the data so we can do everything that we need to do. So I'm going to open them back up. And now I'm going to do a few other things. Does not bleed. If you want them to be invulnerable, put them to essential. Now, going to go over to the class tab. I'm going to do the PC multiplier so it levels up with the player. Let's find us. Let's make this a ranged character. Now let's do the factions to make him a follower. So this is going to move into the follower portion. If you want something a little bit more slow-paced, I suggest go to another video for that. But let's continue on. So player follower faction. No, not player follower. Excuse me, potential follower. We want that. If you want to make them somebody that you can also use the in-game marriage mechanics, you gotta place potential marriage faction on there. It's not required though. I'm just going to do that for the purposes of this video. And then we have to current follower faction and set it up. That was not the right thing. If you single click, it will highlight like that. Place a 1 in there, and that sets up the current follower faction. Now the relationships, because we set them to unique before, we can go in here and create the relationship with the player. And let's find player by typing into there. And if you want to make somebody to use the in-game marriage mechanics again, you will want to do this. Alright, now that we got that, let's give them some combat. Aggressive. I'm going to do brave, help friends and allies. Combat style, CS human, and we're going to find the missile combat style so you can use arrows. Alright, I'm not going to give any packages because we're going to only place them in a test cell to look at it. Let's give this ghost leather, no helmet. And let's go to the DLC items, since I have Dawnguard loaded up right now. Give him a tempered dragon bone bow, and then we're just going to put a bunch of iron arrows on him to make him fully ranger. So let's do preview. Here's what he's going to look like here. Unfortunately, for this next part, you won't be able to see a preview because it's processed in the game. So that completes the part where you need to set up in order to excuse me, create him as a follower. Now, to make him a ghost, it's really easy. I'm going to go in here. That's okay. And then just type ghost in here and you'll see that there's several things that will pop up. You want the default ghost script. And it will show here, notice the plus sign on the left, that means there's no properties that are assigned values. So if you click on properties, we don't need to actually physically assign these ourselves. Just click autofill, boom, it fills them up, the ones that are important. The other ones are used by the script itself. And now you have a ghost, although, notice, we can't see it still. So now that we have that, we need to place them into our world. I have another test ghost here. We'll put them alongside them. And here's our follower that we just made. I'm going to save it, and I will see everybody in game. Alright, we are coming to game, and it's going to load where I saved last. So, I'm just going to use this command to go into the actual cell where we placed them. Should load momentarily. Here's the one I tested with.
Tidings. Yeah?
And here's our
May the gods watch over your battle.
new follower.
Let's not waste any time.
And notice he's now a follower for you. If this was a larger room, he would be following you.
Let's get going.
And you can use all the normal follower functions. As a side note, if you wanted to have something complex like Vilya or several other companions out there, I made a few in the Skooma Bear mod and a few other places. You will want to get your quest knowledge and scripting knowledge down, but this will provide you with a basic ghost follower. And I'm going to now go to the last portion of this video to summarize what we just did. We are back in the creation kit, and you have just seen the process of making a follower, making them a ghost, and putting both of those things together. If you have any questions, feel free to send me a message on YouTube or on my linked profile that will be in the description below. And if you have any other special requests, I will make a video for them. I want to make a side note though, I'm really busy. It might take me some time before I make a video on it. Thank you, I will see you on the next episode.